araw po sa inyo, Madam President. Magandang araw po sa lahat. And welcome sa Surigao City for this momentous occasion. Kasama ko po, ma'am, sa trabaho, of course, ang ating pong correspondent ng Caraga Region sa Philippine Daily Inquirer, si Mr. Franklin Caligid.
Hello, Franklin. May buntag Greg, may buntag Frank.
Okay. So, ma'am, marami po ang talagang nagagalak sa pabalik-balik ninyong pagpunta po dito sa Caraga Region. Ganun ho ba talaga, ma'am, ang isang presidente na lahat ng lugar pabalik-balik na tinatapuan?
Dili ako makastorya alang sa mga lain presidente. Apan para ka na ako, mao ang akong filosofiya nga kinahanglan adtuan nato. Dili lang aron mahibaw nato kung unsay kinahanglan, apan kung naka-decide na kita unsay kinahanglan after the first trips, isugrado nato na mo implement ng maayo ang ato mga tuyo. So karon adlaw ang atong okasyon ang launching sa ating shortest route karon gikan sa Surigao hangtod sa Manila. This is the Surigao City, San Ricardo, Southern Leyte, Navalbiliran, Masbate to Bicol, or even to Metro Manila route. So, kauban nato si Secretary Larry Mendoza, kay siya ang masugod nining atong interview karon paagi sa iyang presentation kung usa kining atong ROAD-RORO caravan lagi launch nato karon. Larry?
Salamat po, mahal na Pangulo, at magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Bago ko po umpisahan ang aking briefing, ay pwede po bang manood tayo ng 5 minuto, ma'am?
Very good. Ayun na nga ang pinaka-briefing mo.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Thank you very much, Mrs. President. The medium-term Philippine Development Plan of 2004 to 2010 explicitly states that the basic task of the national government is to fight poverty and build prosperity for the greatest number of Filipino people. The objective is to open economic opportunities, maintain socio-political stability, and promote good stewardship, all to ensure a better quality of life for all citizens. Specifically, the course of action is to focus on the strategic measures and activities that will enhance economic growth and create jobs. An archipelagic country with fragmented island economies, the Philippines is invariably affected by accessibility and mobility for the transport of goods and people within its geographical boundaries. In 2003, our President laid down what will later become a major legacy program of the administration dubbed as the RORO Road Terminal System, or the RRTS, with its government-initiated marketing program called Strong Republic Nautical Highway, or SRNH, with its government-initiated marketing program called Strong Republic Nautical Highway, or SRNH. The system is aimed at binding local economies more closely together and working for better domestic integration through roll-on and roll-off vessels or moving bridges. The RORO policy is embodied in Executive Order 170, which encourages private sector investment in the development of the RRTS. In 2003, President Arroyo led the first RORO caravan to inaugurate the Western Nautical Highway, which connects Luzon from Batangas and Mindanao to Dapitan through the islands of Mindoro, Panay, and Negros. Also in April of 2008, 5 years after the first RORO caravan, the President again led a second caravan to inaugurate the Central Nautical Highway, which connects Luzon from Albay and Mindanao to Cagayan de Oro through the island province of Masbate, Cebu, Bohol, and Camiguin. The island of Mindanao has never been closer to the growth regions in the Visayas and more affluent centers of Luzon than today. With the launching of the Strong Republic Nautical Highway that began with the Western Seaboard in 2003 and the Central Seaboard last year, this administration kept its promise of bringing our islands truly closer to each other. Today, we inaugurate a third nautical highway called the Eastern Seaboard. This segment of our national transport agenda is considered our best game plan for Mindanao by establishing a new route for our traders and travelers, the shortest sea travel in time and distance between Mindanao and the Visayas can now be done, starting here in the port of Surigao to the port of San Ricardo in 1.5 hours. I repeat, 1.5 hours compared with the 4-hour Lipata-Liloan trip that you have been so accustomed to taking for so long. This administration has indeed achieved a new milestone in the annals of Philippine transport and development goals. From San Ricardo, the route continues all the way to Nabal, to Esperanza, and ROAD-RORO in Masbate, and cross by sea to Pilar in Sorsogon, completing the route onwards to Metro Manila. This is actually the RORO route for the Eastern Seaboard, starting from Surigao, going up until Sorsogon, Pilar Port in Sorsogon. Now, I would like to give you a briefing on the development and the construction of this new alignment of our SRNH. This is the Surigao City Port. Project cost 414 million, which included wharf expansion, RORO ramp, backup area. And then the port of Binit, which is also known as San Ricardo. By the way, if we go back to history, San Ricardo, Mrs. President, was created during the time of your father through an executive order number 190 in October of 1965. This is an entirely new port with a cost of 71.6 million. Construction of the pier, rehabilitation, expansion of backup area, construction of passenger terminal building. And the Port of Nabal in Biliran has a project cost of 52.8 million pesos, rehabilitation again of the pier, construction of RORO ramp, and passenger terminal building. The Port of Esperanza, actually this is already complete, less the RORO ramp, Mrs. President. But in 2 months' time, we can have the RORO ramp ready. The cost is 110.4 million,